This is McCook's Mr. Bill. It's an honor to have you here. 2016. This film is on how to keep you safer and how to keep you healthier and how to put some extra money in your pocket. One of the greatest dangers that we have out here in southwest Nebraska is driving. From deer. Thousands and thousands of deer are out there everywhere. In fact, 5,000 cars are hit by deer every year. 5,000 are damaged. Tens of thousands of dollars in damages each time. And yet the Game and Parks, that makes millions and millions of dollars, pays nothing when they are hit, when their deer hit a car. You bet. And to add fuel to the fire, the State Patrol has been given orders to stay in town a lot more, looking for traffic violations, minor traffic violations, rather than to be out on the roads. And if they were out on the roads, they could use blanks and scare the deer off of the roads. At least do that. But no, they'd rather stay in town and collect a little bit of tax money through fines so that the schools can have it. Never forget, the schools are the most powerful union in the United States, and what they say goes, sadly. And the governor and the Game and Parks, they just ignore the whole problem. And your family is in danger because of it. I hope they change that in 2016. A healthier Nebraska for 2016. One of the simplest and cheapest things that you can do for your health and your families is, on the warmer days in the dead of winter, open the windows up, even a door. Get some fresh air in here. I always like it to a fish tank. If you don't change that water, change it often, your fish are going to get sick and die. It's just that simple. Well, if you don't change the air in your home, and change it once in a while, at least weekly, if not more often, and opening the door coming and going isn't enough. Now I know when it's a 20-degree day out there, you don't want to open the door, but as soon as you get a little warming period, ventilate your house as much as you can, and find out that you won't get near as sick near as often. A health tip for 2016. The government raised the minimum wage to $9 an hour. That's what I get, $9 an hour. Lucky to get that much. Now let me try to explain to you what happened when I got that $1 raise. I go out to Walmart, and if I buy 5 items, small items, they've raised their rates about 20%. Therefore, 5 items, and all of a sudden, there goes my dollar. There goes my dollar. And so if I buy more than that, all of a sudden I go in the hole. Not counting almost everything out here in the world is higher price except for gasoline, and only for a short time. Rest assured, it'll be back with a vengeance. And so how do you actually get ahead if you're on the bottom of the pay scale? Well, you don't do it by hoping the government will help you, and you don't do it by hoping that the corporations will help you. You do it by your own energies and actions and intelligence and learning process. One of the best ways you can possibly make money is to grow drugs. I said drugs. Now, 2% of the drugs are illegal in the United States. 2% of the drugs. That leaves 98% of the drugs that you could grow and make yourself. Think about that. You can make and grow your own drugs through growing herbs. Having a garden, an herbal garden. Astronomical. Profits can be and are potential for you to make for your family. And legal. Never give a cop the right to destroy your life. Never. An example, though, of one of the plants is a red hot pepper. There's all sorts of health issues that can be solved with a red hot pepper if used properly and diagnosed for the right ailment. At the same time, you know that same drug can also be a weapon. Pepper spray, for an example. You do know that a single plant, red hot pepper plant, can produce enough red hot pepper spray to equal, if you were to buy it retail at the store, about $12,000. Does that pique your interest in maybe thinking about that and all of the other herbs out there that are just sitting there every year for you to do if you would but do it? Or you can sit home and complain that you don't have any money. Or you can watch television. Or you can go to the bar. Or you can go get food stamps. but there are options out there. And God on Judgment Day will say, why weren't you a millionaire? It was there, I gave it to you, and you just didn't do it. Rate this film. Let's hope for a great and a safe 2016 for everyone.